نازی امشب دلم مستت نازی دل تنها.
هی بچه‌ها چه داریم شما خوش اومدیم به ویدیو دیگه. بچه‌ها امروز اومدیم ریاکشن کنیم به اولین، یعنی شاید چیزی که شما ندیدین و نمیدونین و نمیشناسین، به اندرمن سفید. حالا اندرمن سفید چیه؟ باید تا آخر ویدیو ببینین. شاید بعضیتون دیده باشین، شاید بعضیتون ندیده باشین، شاید بعضیتون بدونین چیه، شاید ندونین چیه. پس ویدیو رو تا آخر ببینین. اومدیم ریاکشن کنیم امروز بهش. فقط اینکه این ویدیو رو ببینیم لایک، کامنت، سابسکرایب فراموش نشه، زنگوله بغلش هم حتما بزنین. جوین سرور دیسکورد و فالو اینستا فراموش نکنین. پس بدون معطلی نه، اول با نظرتون با هشتگ ESG گایز تو کامنت ها بنویسین که این پایین داره نوشته میشه که هر کی این کارو بکنه کامنتشو تا 3 ساعت اول لایک میکنم. پس بدون معطلی بریم سراغ ویدیو. خوشه من این ویدیو رو براتون آماده کردم که آماده نکردم، هست که من دارم روش میبینم. فقط اینکه یه دونه زیرنویس اتوماتیک فارسی گذاشتم زیرش. اگه تونستین زیرنویس رو بخونین که هیچی، من بازم وسطش میگم که داره چی میگه. شاید برای بعضیتون سخت باشه بخونین. بعدش اینکه همین دیگه ویدیو میره جلو، با هم دیگه حرف میزنیم راجع بهش. اینا حتما تا آخر ببینید.
The Endermen, we all know them. Tall narrow figures with alert purple eyes.
داره راجع به اندرمن حرف میزنه.
Along with every dimension.
که میگه مثلا چشماشون چجوریه. اینا اندرمن سفید داره ناکنین.
These Endermen look a little different to you, right? Well, what if I told you there's Endermen out there who can walk on water?
And
tell the story about the myths surrounding the white Enderman. Before I continue, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and notifications on, as I will point this out in future videos. It's a rainy day, and I'm scrolling through a Minecraft forum when I fall on an image of an Enderman. But this Enderman looks different compared to the usual purple-eyed creature. This one was white with green eyes. Surely this wasn't real. The description described the white-looking Enderman as being able to walk on water and attack players, even if they didn't directly maintain eye contact. I go to the post and see numerous comments claiming to have seen this
نوشتن که دیدن.
Some even claiming PewDiePie
یا حتی پیودیپای هم داخل ویدیوش دیده. بچه نگاه کنید.
YouTube videos. Here, take a look at this and make up your own.
نگاه کنید. پیودیپای. اوناش.
Okay, so maybe that was a skeleton, but the white Enderman had piqued my interest. So, in good old kunai fashion, I decided I would look into it just a little more. I searched up white Enderman sightings and came across numerous different comments and pieces of evidence claiming to lead towards the existence of this mob. But all the evidence I was coming across had gaps, was missing information, and just wasn't enough for me to rest my case. But the most promising piece of evidence I would eventually come across would be this image. This screenshot came from Java version 1.17. It's not an old myth because it's still happening in versions we play on today. But why? I'm sure if it was just a bug, they would have fixed it by now, right? Considering the countless forum posts with people sharing their experiences for years. I mean, look, this is what the white Enderman looked like 8 years ago on Minecraft version beta 1.8. The version where Endermen were introduced entirely into Minecraft. Now I know what you're about to say. That's not a white Enderman, Kunai. That's a bugged out normal Enderman. He has purple eyes and his skin just looks transparent. But look at the difference between these two images. The Enderman is slowly changing color like a chameleon. Don't worry, this made me curious too. Was this a rare anomaly? While digging for answers, I came across a post about a white Enderman encounter that sounded believable to me. Here, let me read it to you. This happened 6 years ago, and it's very strange, but I guess better late than never. I used to play a lot with friends on a server. We would build a massive house together and live in it, upgrade our tools, and tame dogs together. And once we were ready, we'd kill the Ender Dragon. But one day, I logged on in hopes of spending yet another fun weekend, and clearly, I was wrong. I guess I must have gone on a little earlier than usual, since no one else was online. However, that was
بچه شما بیشتر تصویر تمرکز کنین. اگه جای مهم و چیز خاصی داشته میگفته یعنی داشته میگفته که درست نیست، من براتون توضیح میدم که چی داره میگه. شما بیشتر به تصویر توجه کنید. اگه چیزی مهمی بگم من براتون میگم و صدای منو میشنوین به صورت دوبله فارسی. درسته نتونستم دوبلش کنم بخاطر وقت نبود، ولی بریم ببینیم. شما تصویر دقت کنید.
Going to stop me. I grabbed my diamond armor, tools, and a spare stack of dirt blocks before heading out in search of ender pearls. But I noticed my dog was nowhere to be found, and we have rules on this server. We don't kill each other's dogs. I must have left him outside somewhere, and that eventually I'd find him again. بچه میدونی کل اساسش اینه که میگه من یه دونه مثلا حالت سروایو تور شروع کردم و خونه ساختم و نمیدونم انچنت کردم و اینجور داستانا و سگ داشتم و اینا. سگامو بیرون گذاشته بودم و تو قانون سرورمون، قانون بازیمون اینه که سگا رو نباید بکشیم و مثل که سگش گم شده، مثل اینکه slowly approaching a snowy forest biome, and as I'm doing so,
که در دنبالش میکرده که اینجا
with beady blue eyes come out of the trees
اندرمن سفید رو میبینه.
holding a dirt block with snow on top. At
یک
first,
بلوک
I
خالی
really couldn't
برفم
tell
تو
what it
دستش
was,
گرفته.
and then it clicked. That's a white Enderman. I guess it must have felt my presence as it teleported a couple steps away from where it originally walked out from and kind of just stood there until poof, it was gone again. I looked around and couldn't see him anywhere until I turned around and saw it carefully poking his head from behind a tree 20 blocks away. Suddenly, the explorer, me, was being discovered by the Enderman.
Oh, داشته نگاش می‌کرده از 20 تا میگه
staring at me. And this is where I started feeling unsettled. I moved quickly on and kept going with my journey. Clearly if the Enderman
واقعا ترسناکه که مثلا فکر کن اندرمن سفید اونجوری تو رو نگاه کنه آدم میترسه. الان مثلا فکر کن حالت هاردکور مانند باشه، تو نمیدونی مثلا اون ماب چیه، یه دفعه بیا یه دفعه بکشه، این کاملا به چخ میره اون سروایو و کلا مپت. بریم.
Enderman wanted to see more of me. Surely he would just teleport in front of me or near me to follow, but nothing, just gone. I finally got out of the snowy forest and into the open air, with half a frozen lake in front of me, and to my amazement, the white Enderman too. But this time, standing on water, I'd never seen anything quite like it. But I avoided eye contact completely, and poof, the Enderman just disappeared.
میگه حتی نگاش هم
نکردم. It was best to just find another Enderman to get ender pearls from. But clearly, it had other ideas. What happened next happened so quickly, it took me entirely by surprise. The Enderman teleported in front of me, and with one hit, despite me avoiding eye contact, I was greeted.
میگه یه بار دیگه بچه نگاه کنید. میگه گرفتم فقط اندرمن دیگه پیدا کنم تا نبض یا همون چشم اندرمن رو بگیره، اما واسه که دیگه داشت. میگه یه اتفاق خیلی سریع اتفاق افتاد که من غافلگیر کرد. که میگه اندرمن جلوی من تلپورت شد و با یه ضربه کاملا نابودش کرد. بعد همزمان میبینی که مثل اینکه هاردکور بوده.
But this was a survival world. Scared that I'd broken my friend's multiplayer server, I got offline. I was spooked. The post ends there, but I'm still stuck on the Enderman having blue eyes. Maybe this was just a minor detail that was written incorrectly, but so many other forum posts had written about green eyes. I thought to myself, before diving any deeper into the myth and lore, it's probably best to take a second to look at this logically. Now I can already see some of you guys in the comments. If the white Enderman was a bug or texture pack of some sort, it would be relatively easy to explain, as it would be down to just changing the Enderman's appearance to white with different colored eyes. But no one has ever claimed they had texture packs enabled of any sort. And if it was a bug, which most would claim it is, why would it go unresolved for so long? Even the question of whether the white Enderman was potentially evolving within every update and slipping through the cracks. And if so, more importantly, where do they fit in the Enderman lore? I popped the search bar and typed, where do Endermen originally come from? In hopes of figuring out where the white Enderman plays in all of this. By starting from the very beginning, the Enderman lore. It was believed an ancient race of builders once ruled the land we call Minecraft, but a sudden unknown catastrophic event, or beast, pushed the builders unknowingly into booking a one-way ticket to the End Dimension without even knowing, leaving them stuck forever, working endlessly under the Ender Dragon's command, tasked with building the End cities we now explore today. With all this hard work, ancient builders had to eat something and turned to consuming the chorus plants, which over time made them evolve into more end-like creatures that we know now as Endermen, leading the ancient builders extinct.
یعنی ببین طبق چیزی که این داره میگه، یعنی اینکه اندرمن‌ها یه جور این بودن، خب استیو بودن، یعنی همون حالت عادی ما بودن. اونا اون میوه هست، میوه اسمش من نمیدونم دقیقاً. اونو که میخورن تبدیل به اندرمن میشن.
Apart from us, but this is where it gets really interesting. After reading this theory, I stumbled on a website that described the white Enderman using a different name. Are you ready? The Farlander. Now, you might know about the Farlands, a place so far away it took the only person who dared to walk there 9 months to reach. However, the Farlands was never supposed to have a name, as the End Dimension we know today was originally named the Farlands, and the mob to match would be the Endermen, with the original name being the Farlanders. It's a little confusing, but do you see the pattern here? If the End Dimension has the Endermen and the Farlands is in the overworld, shouldn't the Farlanders or White Endermen be here too? Had the Minecraft community just accidentally misnamed the White Enderman this entire time? که
میگه ماینکرافت اسمش اشتباهی نوشته اندرمن سفید. میگه اسمش همون فارلنز. یه بار دیگه ببینم. آها فارلنز. آره اسمش فارلنزه که ماینکرافت اشتباهی اسمش گذاشته اندرمن سفید. یعنی ما داریم اشتباه میکنیم.
Shouldn't the Farlanders or White Enderman be here too? Had the Minecraft community just accidentally misnamed the White Enderman this entire time? Or had the unknown creature been lost in creepy pastures? My theory is that the white Endermen that we see in our games are lost wandering mobs from the Forgotten Farlands, looking for a new home after theirs was wrongly removed, back in version 1.8. Conveniently within the same update, the Endermen were introduced, killing off an entire species of mob. All of this is yet to fit into the lore, as one question truly remained. If the ancient builders ate chorus fruit that slowly turned them into purple-eyed endermen, what turned ancient builders into the Farlanders? My best guess would be that since some ancient builders hopped through the portal, others ran far away from the beast or catastrophic event until they found themselves 4 million blocks away in the Farlands.
میگه روی فاجعه فرار کردن تا اینکه خود را در 4 میلیون بلوک دورتر رفت.
With no choice but to adapt to their surroundings. So how did they do it? How exactly did the ancient builders adapt to living in the Farlands? I really got to thinking, what would make sense for the ancient builders to travel so far? And then it all made sense. The Farlander or White Enderman developed the white color from living under the shadows of massive Farland walls, making them pale, and the eyes never changed, sharing the same eye color as Steve and other ancient builders like him, with blue eyes. And for the green eyes, they came from ancient builders such as Alex. However, I'll always be...
بچه یعنی من این چیزی که من فهمیدم، یعنی میگه امکان داره که اصلا این اندرمن سفید از الکس و استیو تشکیل شده باشه. چشمای استیو هم مشکی قهوه‌ای بود، همچین چیزی بود. احساس من میگه که اینا از اینا مثلا نوشته سازندگان مانند الکس، اما من همیشه مطمئن نیستم که آیا فکر کنم حالا یعنی منظورش اینه که احتمالاً از اینا تشکیل شده.
Do you think the White Enderman is real?
اندرمن سفید واقعی است یا فقط یه باگ واقعی؟
Leave it in the comments. Thank you for watching this video.
ویدیو هم همینجا تموم شد بچه. خب واقعا سوال من از شما اینه که آقا واقعا اندرمن سفید وجود داره؟ حالا این که میگه توی یه سایت دیگه اصلا گفته اسمش فالنس، اصلا اندرمن سفید نیست، ممکنه اشتباه میکنه. واقعا برای من جای سوال بود. بچه اگه واقعا ویدیو رو تا اینجا دیدین دمتون گرم. شاید یه خسته کننده باشه، من بهتون گفتم اگه چیزای مهمی بگه حتما بهتون میگم تا شما بیشتر تمرکز کنید روی تصویر رو ببینین. واقعا چیز خفنی بود، خیلی دوست داشتم. من خودم تو شکم، من نمیدونم واقعا همین الان که این ویدیو رو دیدم نمیدونم که قبل این اصلا وجود داشته اندرمن سفید یا نه. شما دیدین یا ندیدین؟ اگه دیدین حتما تو کامنت ها بنویسین. دمتون گرم دیگه. حرفی نمیمونه تا ویدیوی دیگه لایک کامنت سابسکرایب و اینجوری چیزا فراموش نشه. جوین سرور دیسکورد فالو اینستا فراموش نکنین. تا ویدیو دیگه برو بریم.
with